how you apologize really is your humanity litmus test. How a company repairs the emotional connection and removes the pain shows the true color of your company and the people inside of your organization more than any other action that you might take. Grace and wisdom guide the decisions of the beloved companies when the chips are down, not accusations or skirting accountability. You know, I think about apologizing well as a peace process, because when you make a mistake, what customers don't mind is that you made the mistake, because we're human. We all know our feet are made of clay. But what's more important is that you acknowledge it and that you practice these 4 behaviors that show humility, remorse, create an organized and deliberate process, and repair the connection because you're aware that something has broken. So how proactive are you? You know what's interesting is that in business we've gotten very deliberate about being proactive around IT recovery systems, right? As soon as our computer system goes down, we know what's broken, we know who to call, we have 5 different action items to take. But what about when we've disrupted our customers' lives? Why don't we have a recovery system to proactively every day know what happened to their life as a part of what journey we've sent them on or what we're doing for them, and be proactive about that? At Southwest Airlines, every morning they convene something called the MOM, M-O-M meeting, or the Morning Overview meeting. And in this meeting, the meteorologists convene, the operations people, and all of the other people, as well as a group called the Proactive Customer Service Recovery Team, led by a gentleman called Fred Taylor, which the New York Times has named the Chief Forgiveness Officer. And what they do is they talk about all of the flights and the incidences that happened the day before that interrupted their customers' lives. And they figure out how bad this issue was, and based on what happened to the customer, they craft personal letters for the customers based on what they went through. And in many cases, they send customers out what they call the love buck, L-U-V, which is money to spend on another flight. Now, in an everyday company, the people with the beans counting would worry about how much those love bucks cost, right? But in this beloved company, 70% of those customers who receive these gestures come back and bring other people. And they've seen a net positive revenue impact in 2009 of $1.7 million additional dollars in sales as a result of doing the right thing, congruence of heart and habit. Can your frontline rescue customers? You know, there's nothing worse than having this grand gesture and then forgetting to tell the phone people or the person manning the desk. Even at Land's End, we made some of these mistakes every once in a while. For whatever reason, and don't tell me why, we had this funny habit of dressing farm animals in clothes and putting them on the front cover of the catalog. Now, one year we had this lion, like a lion from the forest, and he was wearing an Oxford shirt. And the ad that went all over the United States said, if you want to know about this shirt, just call and ask Leo. Well, nobody told the phone people. Sorry. I think it was the pigs in Wisconsin. So they found Leo, the janitor, and he answered calls. Our friends at LL Bean have the same process around giving the front line the ability to work from their heart and their gut and make the decisions that they know are right. Now, I know you need to put some parameters around that, but start with believing. There's a reason why sorry is the last decision in the chapter of this book. It's that you need to believe your people. You need to be clear about the higher purpose you have with customers. You need to be real and human. You need to be operationally deliberate to know where the breakdowns are happening. And that enables the best kind of sorry that repairs the emotional connection. As a result, they're worshipped, and they just had annual sales of $1.5 billion. So what's your story? When you apologize, are you genuine? Do you restore confidence in customers? Is this your finest hour?